The Tata Tech and Gandhar listings stole the show, sir. At day's high, Tata Tech surged as much as 180%, making it one of the best listings, of all time and the best listing since 2021. And Gandhar Oil also pretty much doubled investors' money on an intraday basis, settled about 80-85% higher. Now, investors who were allotted these stocks, what should they do? Should they perhaps book these profits, given that the stocks have doubled and tripled in some cases?
Yeah, actually, this is a very difficult question to answer because what generally happens is that what looks very expensive today, few years down the line, that might look cheap. So, and we've seen that in past history also. And the other thing is that generally what happens is that once an investor or a trader exits a particular stock, I would say investing more from an investing perspective,
Right.
then exits his stock, then the chances of re-entry reduces. That also is one I would say you can say that's also very prevalent. So
Right.
having said that, Tata Technologies is one stock I would say those who got the allotment I would say very lucky indeed. But at the same time, they should look at it's forget. You bought something which you got and its value. Yeah, there could be corrections. There could be definitely the markets are not immune to corrections. Stocks are not immune to corrections. So we see them going up, we see them coming, and that's going to happen for a long period of time. But are you investing in companies which are going to be there over the next decades? That's very important. And are those companies in areas which are or sectors which are expected to grow at a decent pace or at a faster pace, whatever. So if these questions are answered, then staying invested makes more sense, and then getting into an SIP mode makes even better sense
Right.
for such stocks.
Actually,
Because
that was
because
my next question to you. I mean, for sure, book profits or not book profits, but can we make fresh entries after, like 150, 160% sort of a rise in a matter of a day?
I would say that wouldn't be a very wise, because if you look back at stocks which have generated that sort of returns, so you do see some cooling, some consolidation happening. So it could be that you are trying to just go and catch the move.
Right.
So in case, because stock has already generated significant returns, more than 100% returns. Here, the best of the best, I would say fund managers don't generate returns of 20 to 25% on a annualized basis.
Right.
So once one is getting such good returns, yeah, it depends upon the individual also, whether one wants to book profits and maybe re-enter at lower levels if that opportunity is presented. But entering at the current levels for stocks which have generated more than 100 or 150% returns, I would say that then that's a personal choice. I wouldn't recommend that.
Fed Bank, although the listing was muted, the stock listed at a discount of about 2%. Would you recommend entering into that stock?
Uh, I would say this is one stock one can look at from a longer term perspective. One shouldn't expect anything from a short term perspective.